Let's talk about persistence. Well, personally, I believe there's three types of people out there. There are winners who know what they want, understand their potential and their possibilities. They take life on. Next are losers who don't necessarily have a clue as to who they are or what their purpose is. They allow circumstances and situations to shape their lives and their self-image. I believe there's also a third group as well. This consists of potential winners whose lives are just slightly out of alignment. I call them the wayward winners. It may be that just a push, they just need to learn how to be real winners. Perhaps they've hit a bump or two, or they've been knocked in the head a few times, or something has nudged them off course and they're temporarily befuddled. Failed relationship, lost job, financial problems, unformed goals, lack of parental support, illness. Many things can send us off course temporarily. Winners are not lost souls. They just need some tweaking and coaching and nudging to get them back on course. A map might be nice. Many of these wayward winners are easily identified because they're always searching. Right now, there's many wayward winners out there, braving rain, sleet, snow, because they too still believe that there are possibilities out there, that they have untapped talents. They attend the motivational seminars, they listen to the inspirational tapes, they plunge onward, believing that sooner or later they will find their way again, ultimately, in their never-ending search for the silver bullet. Other winners have flat out given up. They're damaged and disoriented. Their confidence is eroded. They tend to drift through life numbly. The friends and relatives and loved ones of these wayward winners see that they are out of sync and wonder why they can't be satisfied, why they won't just settle down. They wonder how people who have such obvious abilities and great potential can be so disoriented and unsure. It is difficult to understand the rawness of a broken heart, or rather for others to understand the rawness of your broken heart, or the aching emptiness of an unguided spirit. You and I know, for we have experienced those things, and some of us have been there. Wayward winners know that there are possibilities out there, but many times, too often, they feel locked out from them. Some are afraid to risk anymore because of what they have already risked and lost already. I know now that as difficult as it may be for you wayward winners to do, it is necessary to continue to test yourselves. Even though you've been hurt before, it's the only way to grow. We have all experienced the pain and the comfortable times of life. We all have the capacity to change. We all have the capacity to lead meaningful and productive lives by awakening our consciousness. You know, there's going to be tough times as you change your life. So you need to brace yourself. And you will persevere. You will be able to handle them. I believe it's Romans 5, maybe the 3rd verse, that said, we rejoice in our sufferings because our sufferings bring us, or through our sufferings we learn perseverance. And through perseverance we establish character. And through character we have hope. So understand that the tough times will contribute to your ultimate growth. And therefore, you must be willing to endure them and to understand that you can endure them. When you get into an airplane, what's the first thing they ask you to do? Fasten your seatbelt. Brace yourself for the turbulence. When you decide to move your life to the next level of accomplishment, you must fasten your mental and spiritual seatbelts, because it's going to be a bumpy while before you reach that comfortable level again. You will reach it, but you must endure the turbulence of change in order to grow. Remember that it is in the rocky early moments of bringing about change to your life that you will discover who you really are. It is in the prosperous times that we build what is in our pocket. It is in the tough times when we strengthen what is in our hearts. And that is when you gain insight into yourself, insight that leads to self-mastery, insight that leads to the expansion of your consciousness, and your consciousness as a life force, and all three, your personal, professional, and your spiritual lives. So persevere and press on toward the high mark. Been a plum-pleasing pleasure. God bless you. Good night.